What's up, Devil Dog? Compound's open. We got a long one today. 2-hour drive. Coming up though. Come on, up. All right. Why is everyone driving so slow? Come on. Come on, you. Zozo, you're not making it easy. Zozo, you're not making it easy on me, guy. Come on, there we go. Get up there. Get up. There you go, Zozo. There's Zozo. Dude. Now you guys don't want to see me. Good, Zozo. Got a 3/4 of a tank, an hour and a half drive, no sweat, just doing my job. Played a little golf, hit a bucket of balls on the driving range. It's 113 degrees. Thank you for visiting. You're welcome. We'll be back. Let's get out of Dodge, dude. It's so hot out here. Nah, dude, I'm telling you, man, the traffic out here in California is different, man. All those ICE raids happening, it's changing, getting America back. Love it, man. Love it. People need to be deported faster, man. It needs to be faster and harder. It's a nice place. Faster, harder. The park in LA, all the farms out here in California all need to go, man. They all need to get deported. I would almost say every farm here in California is breaking federal laws. Absolutely. You go down to El Centro by the border, for sure. They're probably not even American owned. That's the worst part. A lot of these companies are probably not even American farmers, are not even American owned. They probably don't even sell to the local stores. Hell, one was a weed farm, which was fantastic. I'm glad the big beautiful bill passed. I think Immigration, Custody and Enforcement, ICE, their budget's just as big as the United States Marine Corps, or I think it's bigger, to be honest. So there's a war going on inside of our borders here, fellas. Yo, what's up? Oh, what's up, Devil Dogs? What's up, Rock? How you guys doing? What's up, Jessica? Cute dog. Oh, thank you, Jess. Her name is Zozo. Zoe. Zozo from Kokomo. She's cool, man. Jack Russell. Me and her lived together for, she's about 9 or 10 or 11. I got her out of a garage. Someone was selling, probably illegal, was selling dogs out of a garage, so I bought it for $200. I wish I bought her brother, but at the time I couldn't even afford the one, let alone afford 2 dogs. I regret it, but next time in the future, I'll buy both the dogs. Your dog is cute. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, last streamer. Semper Fi, man. What's up, Bonk? How you doing, brother? Hey, gold. Illegals make up 13% of the workforce, and the majority is in the construction, not farming. Oh, I believe that for sure. Construction, that's even easier to replace, dude. There's a lot of people that love to work with their hands. It's not a good job. If it's not a good job, people that respect themselves and how much they earn and what they need to earn, they won't apply. So these companies will lowball them and just hire illegals, and that's living in, it's, black and white. That's like living in the shades of gray, and you can cross the shades of gray. You can stay there for a little bit, but you can't permanently stay there. And if these companies were hiring illegal construction workers permanently, then that's the problem. If you need a guy to fill in on a day that you're short a couple dudes, everyone will probably understand that. Still probably against the law. It's against the federal law, but But if you hire 30 dudes and they're permanently, that's sucks for them. Now they're getting deported, and they could have been here for 20 years and had a family and an apartment and in the community, but couldn't get the paperwork right. You got to go, man. If you don't care about our laws here, why would we care about you? Build the wall and deport them all. Alcatraz Island, dude. Alligator Alcatraz or whatever it's called. It did. Got 3 more years of this. 3 plus. 3.5 years. And traffic's getting better, man. We all see the videos. I've seen them. I've lived down here. I drive down here, and the traffic is fantastic. It's so good. I've been noticing it for like a year now. Before this all started. Hey, what's up, Jamie Lee? Jamie Lee Curtis? Jamie Lee C? What's going on, Jamie Lee? That's a cool way of spelling it. New construction houses are made of paper and wishes, hopes, and dreams. Yeah, I believe that, dude. The housings that are going up, yeah, and they're like in California. I'm sure, like in Oklahoma or other places, you'll get a housing company coming in, and they'll build like the same model over and over. They just will like switch it around or flip it. But it's the same, like, there's no design, man. What happened, like, the cool houses that you would see, like, all the houses that burnt down in L.A., those were, every house was almost different, like, completely different. Designed a certain way. Some looked like castles, some looked like big, big old pointy roofs. But they're going to build those houses, and I guarantee you, they're going to look all the same. It reminds me of that show, The Weeds, man. Weeds, with that one girl. At the very beginning of the show, they just show the sky, or like above the neighborhood, and all the houses look the same. It's very mundane, boring. Yo, what's up, brother? Hey, what's up? Bobo, what's going on, man? Semper Fi, brother. How you doing? Good Monday morning, brother. Good Monday morning. I've been house sitting, or dog sitting and house sitting all week. Weekend and week. I just got replaced, and I got a 2-day off. I've been dog sitting and house sitting for like a month now, man. It's been pretty wild. Hello, doggy. Hey, what's up, Zozo? Say hi, Zozo. Little boxes on the hillside. Yeah, Tiki, yeah. Ticky tack, yeah, dude. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, yeah. That beginning of that show was good, man. I always enjoyed that little song. Ticky tacky boxes on the hillside. Yeah, it's all the same. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Bim Bam? You need an American to save you from war? Well, I don't know if you noticed, brother, but Americans aren't giving out helping hands anymore. I do all the requests for 5 years, get a green card. You could. I don't even know how to do that anymore, brother. I just had a new personal record in the gym today. 295-pound deadlift for 5 reps. Holy moly, dude. What is that? That's almost 345s. What was that? 245s, like a 35, a 10. That's pretty much like every grade. Dude, you got to get up to the 3 plates, Bobo. Then stop after that, man. Don't go any higher than that, dude. That's a lot of weight, man. You got to protect yourself too. Protect yourself from yourself. I just got a bad back problem, man, so I don't want anyone to go through the same thing I did. I didn't hurt it deadlifting. I'm sure I heard it power cleaning and squatting. Oh, deadlifting, kind of. I never was really into deadlifting. And then, you know, the war and all that other crap, you know, you just be careful, brother. That's a lot, man. 295 pounds, dude. You're almost at 3 plates, dude. My house was built in 1991, and it's solid wood beams that run the length. Dude, that's what I mean. Yeah, I mean gold. Like, there's no like that. You know, yeah, that solid wood. You know, that thick oak wood that's in the homes, and you know that house ain't moving. Out here, you can fucking punch a hole through the entire. Nothing would stop your hand going through the whole house, dude. It's weird. It's a cheap, weird, commie way of thinking. Trumpstein, what's up, Benja? Oh, Jeff Epstein. I'm a female. Oh. Okay. Well, good luck. Oh, I got 5. Who's that? That was Unc Andy for sure. Thank you, 5. Thank you, Unc, for the 5 bones, baby. Semper Fi, man. Yeah, our government runs deep, man. Our government runs deep. Those damn files. I knew we were never gonna see those things. There's no way. There's no way the federal government of the United States will ever let that shit go. No way. It will never get that, see the light of day. If the Biden administration didn't release it, and the Trump executive order didn't release it, and then Pam Bondi, man, shut it down. That's it. That is it. I don't know. I don't even know how to. Sometimes the civilian population ain't meant to learn about everything. The federal government gets its hands involved. It just is what it is. It's sad. It's extremely sad and extremely disgusting. And no one knows who's on that list, man. No one, I mean, the client list. Stripper pole Bondi. You know, we all had high hopes for her. And then she started that binder gate. She really effed up with that. But the way she speaks, I don't like the way she's like, I got at least, you know, there's a semi truck full of evidence. I got it all on. Like, she always speaks kind of like we're on top of it, we've got it all figured out, we're working through it. But in the end of the day, she was probably in bed sleeping. It was just built better than paper and toothpicks they used to say. Yeah. What's up, Tom? How you doing, brother? So if Trump was guilty, would y'all still defend him? If Trump was guilty, I think the Biden administration would have put it out there. I mean, let's be real. There was a president for 4 years under when that guy got arrested. So if that didn't happen, I don't believe. Why? Sure, yeah. Could you defend anyone that would be on that list, man? No way. You got to be a weird mofo to defend someone on a list, man. There's probably a guy that went there for like business and is on that list and didn't do anything. He's probably like, dude, I hope that list doesn't. God, some normal Joe Schmo with a wife and family. He's like, oh God, that dog can't pet that. Can't pet that dog. Can't pet that dog. Yeah. Spot. Zozo from Kokomo. 6? What? 5, 6 years old? She's like 9, dude. Just Google the Forbes 500 list. It's exact. Really? I was like, wait, really? I mean, dude. Yeah, I mean, like, man. Like, the way I think about it, if you're kind of a, like, let's say Mr. Bill, if, the guy worked in a garage in his teens and Harvard in his 20s, and he works on computers, and he's like what I like to call a nerd. And these nerds sometimes don't know how to be around women, and they have this weird idea, like, they still stay in that weird young age, and as they get older, they get weirder and weirder, and then with money comes even more weirdness. If you're not a humble person, man, you're like, what I'm saying, the dude never got laid when he was like in his, in high school or out of high school. The dude probably never, what is it? Have you ever felt a girl's chest? Yeah, man, it feels like a sandbag. What? What is that? Oh, 40-year-old virgin. A lot of those guys, man, it's always the nerdy dudes that never got a girl's attention, and that's what I think. That's my personal opinion. It's just weird. What's up, business? None of yo. Did they groom and supply his trophy wife? Maybe. Oh, are you talking about Dr. Jill Biden? She ain't no trophy wife, big dog. She looks like a picnic blanket, to be honest. She reminds me of a picnic blanket and an ashtray on it. Pure gold, your ancestors were Chinese, Japanese. Chinese, I'm good. My ancestors were here before white man. Oh, yeah. Native American blood, baby. Native, yeah, I mean, yeah, the Indians, man, the Indians out here, brother, they're doing good. I think we're all, could be better. Powwow, that's right, Gold. I want to go to a original Oklahoma powwow out there. I know they have one. I saw when I used to stay in San Diego for work a lot. They used to have. I remember talking to you about that, and then I started paying attention. But there was a powwow in San Diego once, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to go." Chinese, Japanese, they all speak Vietnamese. If this tree start speaking Vietnamese, Zozo, you gotta run. Solid ass pup. Oh, thank you, Zero Simplify, brother. Yeah, man, she's cool, dude. I got this little seat for her in the middle because she likes to stand up here and just chill and watch the road. She's a good road dog, She don't have to go to the bathroom at all. She'll just chill, man. She'll end up trying to fall asleep on this thing, but Amazon, man, it's like 20-30 bucks or something. Awesome. Semper Fi, brother. Hey, and if you guys are new here, Semper Fi. My name's Matt. Served in Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom in the United States Marine Corps. I joined in 2006. And welcome to the Devil's Compound, brother. We try to take care of our vets here and have a place for everyone just to, you know, have an opinion. And a lot of vets come on here. We got some Army people, some Navy guys, some Air Force dudes, a couple Marines. No Coast Guard yet. Haven't met a Coast Guard guy yet. But all is welcome, man. We just ask questions, man. There's a bunch of Army guys that listen up, Marines. Any questions about the military or the war in Iraq or the Middle East, all that crazy stuff. I always enjoy talking about. I sounded like a Canadian right there, man. So would you support Trump? Or wait, support revamping the process for citizenship? Revamping? Oh, like redoing it? Yeah, oh yeah, man. Obviously, there's a huge bugaboo in our system with the green cards and visas and, you know, people overstaying and, you know, yeah, there has to be a huge revamp, but I don't think they're even revamping it right now. They just shut it down. Like, I don't think anybody's coming into this country anymore. Not for a long, long time, dude. And if you're here and you have a family and you didn't do the right paperwork when you were supposed to, well, shame on you. And you're going to say you're going to be a 55-year-old grown man jumping off a 30-foot fucking roof or whatever and dying like a moron. Instead of just doing the paperwork, you know, you could have just done the paperwork. But people don't because they're either criminals, lazy, they think America is this free country. America ain't free, brother. You're going to have to work for everything you got. You're on your own out here, man. There's no help. There's no help. No one's going to help you. I don't know why people keep playing the victim card and, you know, they think, you know, our government or society has some moral social structure that you have to follow, or you have to be morally correct, or you can't treat other people like shit. Dude, bullshit. Welcome to America, brother. We treat everyone like shit if you're not American. We treat Americans like shit, but better than every other country that I know. Better than Mexico. Mexico blows. I love your puppy. Oh, little Jackie. Yeah, what's up, L? Double L. What's up, brother? Deportation. That's right, brother. Woo woo. They have free healthcare in college. What, Mexico? You think Mexico has free healthcare in college? Okay, buddy. I would never tell a doctor that what you do for a living will be free. I never will do that. You could do that. I'm never going to tell a doctor your job and your profession that you sacrificed probably your entire youth for is free. Don't worry about it. Yeah, guess what? You're not going to have good doctors, because no, doctors don't do shit for free. Sorry, bro. In college, we all know college is a scam anyways. Hell, I graduated college, and the only reason why I went to college is I needed to go back and hang out with normal citizens of this country. I didn't know how you guys were acting or how society acted, so I wanted to go back to school to sit next to peers of my own so I can remember what it was like, you know, being a normal Joe Schmo. And it worked. It worked. I even graduated too. I didn't even want the degree. Like, I didn't go to school for the degree. I just went because the GI Bill was solid, and I ended up graduating. But college is if you go to school to become a doctor, then go to college. You have to go to college, you know. But if you go to school for pretty much anything else I can think of, you fight wars with your hands, not a degree, devil dogs. Adapt and overcome, brother. What's up, Shoop? Shoopy? Shoot, baby, shoot. You don't get how a social safety net works, do you? Social? No, I don't no social safety nets for me, brother. Everyone's on their own in my world. I'm not helping anyone. A social safety net, and that means like, if someone that's living in your country sucks at life and can't afford whatever life they want, then there's a social problem. We all have to chip in to make sure they don't fuck up anymore. I don't think so. The only thing social I'm good with is Social Security, because, if you work your ass off for 60 plus years, you should get all that tax money back. And it's still not enough, but hey, no tax on Social Security, right? Was that a thing? I think that was a thing. My dad was happy about it. That's the only social program I accept. But EBT and welfare, bro. I used to work for a tobacco company, man, and being inside smoke shops, you would see all the EBT buyers. Their cards would have 10 grand on them, and they would be buying Marlboro Reds, some candy, and a fucking 40, dude. Junk food, fat chicks, dude, would buy I've seen it all, man. All that shit you've seen on like Instagram, EBT scan, dude, it's 100% real, dude. Fat chicks would walk in with 5 of their kids and buy a bunch of junk at Circle K's or AMPMs. It was so disgusting. Bro, drive on the road that everyone else paid for? Are you comparing a road to a social program? That's weird. I paid for this road, not everyone else. I paid for this road. You can't make a comparison from welfare to a highway. EBT cards with 10K on it to buy 40s. Okay, yeah, it's true, man. It's true. There was no limit on them. This has been happening for since 2015, 14. I remember when those things first came out, man. I couldn't even believe it. And a lot of places didn't accept it, and every store out here accepts it now. It's gross. I paid for your road. Hey, thanks, Xander 45, December 5, brother. Thanks for the couple bucks, man. It's a good road. I'll show you the road. Not bad. 4-lane highway. I'll show you a bigger one later. Oh, whoop, whoop. Not bad, baby. Not a bad road, Devil Dog. Thanks for the road. Trump said he would release the files, but now says they don't exist. Yeah, there's something funny. What's up, the casher? Yeah, I don't know what's happening with that, brother. That's some weird shit. He's even signed, like the first day he was in office, he signed an executive order. Like his executive order says to release the JFK files. There's an order saying that, and I don't, dude. It has to be bad. I don't know. I don't know. But it's really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad that fell through, man. He's on that list. Yeah, I keep hearing. He might be on the list. I wonder if I would want to know why the Biden administration didn't release the list. They would have won. The Democrats would have won. You guys never would have had the deportation. So why didn't the Biden release it for 4 years? For almost over 4 years, close to four and some change. Because Biden is also on it. So yeah, I mean, if everyone's on it, then then it is what it is. Like, I don't know what to tell anyone, Like, if everyone's on it, then no wonder why they hit it. In the end of the day, you just got to move on. I don't work for the federal government. If they want to hide that weird shit, I guess. The federal government doesn't. I don't have the right. There's nothing that says that an American citizen needs to know everything about what our government's doing. Especially shit like that. There's some things that we're never going to know. And I'm okay with that. If I worked for the FBI or some stupid government agency, but I would tell my buddies immediately. I would tell my bros immediately. And that's the thing, man. Like, hey, you know, who's gonna, like, imagine like Dan Bongino, he quits, he comes back out on the podcast, and he goes, hey, this guy's on it, this guy's on it. Like, no one's gonna believe him, or people will. You know, and it'll be a 50-50 split, and life will go on. And there's statute of limitations. I don't think they can even go after these guys anymore. Like, I don't know, man. It sucks. It's very disappointing. And it's really gross too, dude. Like, I just fucking hate, dude. How can you go in the room? I'd be like, hey, whoa, like, we're not gonna go after these dudes? Like, what? That'd be like my first question almost every day. Like, what? But sometimes asking why, you can't. Sometimes no one will tell you. Sometimes there is no reason. Like the dude, like, you can, like, or even the other guy in the golf course, like the guy was calling people in Ukraine or whatever. Sometimes just crazy people think they're important and they do weird things, you know? Like, they're delusional. They think Ukraine needs to go after Trump, and I'm going to call people down there, and he could figure it. You know, it's not hard to get a Ukrainian connect, or you just go online. You know, it's not that hard. And you could, you know, people think shit's a movie, you know? Oh, we'll go do that. Oh, we're talking honest. Forget about it, man, you know? Forget about it, huh? Too many high-profile people on that list. Trump won't kick the hornet's nest because it's just as deplorable. Yeah, Trump absolutely flew on the Express. Yeah, I heard his name's on there too. I'm sure, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's, you know, I don't think any supporter of agrees with what he did. I don't. It's like my jaw dropped. Okay. Like, we're just okay. If that's, I hope it was worth it. I hope they got something out of it. You know, if there's a little, you know, politicians or politicking, Trump and the administration, someone better have gotten something out of it. Someone. The woman here don't wear bras in the summer. Nice, man. It's kind of creepy. Like, see, that's something like that's what I was talking about earlier. That state, like, that's weird, man. Why would you say that out loud? So you can look at their little boobies? Yeah, that's weird. That's the weirdest thing. I got little boobies. Want to look at my little boobies? Come on, man. Don't be a weirdo. Moobs, dude. 1,000 victims? Oh, dude, there's probably more. There's probably more. That 1,000 victims, that's probably just like American citizens. We're not even talking about illegals or people from other countries. They tried to use his name on it, but it never showed him. Only back home to New York until he found out Epstein. Yeah, he did. It's weird, man. Like that. Like, how does that person get that close to people, man? Like, how does one person know Trump, Gates? Who I don't name it, whoever else. That's only two people I keep hearing. Like, how does that even happen? Who has that much time on their hands to, like, give a shit, right? Hey, what's up, Leo? Kay Miller, pup is falling. Oh yeah, she's out, dude. out. Oh, snap. Have you guys ever seen a windmill farm field? Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, this truck went up in flames. Ah! The truck was on fire. Alright, a big old semi. Thanks guys. Yeah, Zozo, man. She's my road dog. You'll see her more. She's gonna be on the road with me a lot more these days. I always wanted to take her to work too, man. I always wanted to take her to work because she'll just sit like this all day, but I couldn't leave her in the car. Even for the 10 minutes I would go into a store, I couldn't. And I never felt comfortable leaving my AC on as I was at work. I wish, man. What's up, Bubba? We have plenty of windmills, farms in Denmark. Oh, really? Many more offshore? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Offshore, like in the ocean? Holy shit. Yeah, they do out here in the desert. They've been out here since I was in the 80s and 90s. But they just built like too many. Just too many now. They built... It's too much. It used to look cool when you were little because you're like, whoa, that's cool, a big fan. You know, I hope it's cooling down California or whatever, but then they built them like everywhere. I guess they work. I don't freaking know, dude. Some you gotta ask someone that works for Edison out here how much juice these things get. But it works. If they work out here in the desert when you gotta have your AC on all the time, then that'd be a good thing, so you don't have to run a power plant. You just get it off. They work. If it works in places it should, like out here in the desert, then that's the way to put it. Because these homes out here have to have their AC on all day, all night. So renewable, free energy, you know, I guess, whatever. You know, I actually thought that too as a kid. The windmill. I was like, dude, yeah, that's a big fan. Yeah, I thought that too, man. I always thought so cool. Someone probably told me that, and I thought it was true. You know, my older brother probably said that to me. Oh yeah, it's cool enough the people who live in the desert. You know? I can say whatever I want. There you go, Steven. This is America, brother. What's up, Checkers? Oh, Steven. What's up, David? How you doing, brother? What you doing, man? Super fine, guys. Welcome to the Devil's Compound. David, nice to meet you, dude. Nice to meet you. I love you always come in and go, rah, dude. Gets me motivated. Keeps me back on track. Keeps me in the game. Yeah, the list, all that crap. You know, man, as much as I don't agree with it, and we all want to see that list and whatever, and it's really disgusting that's even, you know, man, I don't really care, to be really honest, you know. I knew, because I care, but I don't care. I knew we weren't going to know. I knew they weren't going to release that name. I knew. If Biden wasn't going to release it, there was no way Trump was. He was... Every time he would say that, I'd never believed him. I don't think he can, to be quite honest. I think the FBI or DOJ said no. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. And it's a kind of a boring subject. I really don't care about it. It's a bunch of fucking weirdos. And you probably worked for the CIA, the Mossad, right? Now everyone doesn't like Jewish people all of a sudden. Who knows? Who cares? Hello from New Orleans. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kelly, you've been on here before. Kelly Flores. What's going on, Kelly? How you doing? Start your thanks. Ask me why. Why? Can you please talk normally? Negative, devil dog. Negative. I might lose you guys here a little bit. If I lose you guys, don't worry, we got another hour drive. At least till about 10 o'clock. 1000. About 30. No, I got another hour, yeah. It's only 09. Well, I'm driving through the desert. So stay with me. We'll end our stream an hour from now. So if I lose you, you guys can come back and just hit the refresh button. But I might lose you. I'm surprised I haven't already. Trump's on that list. Yeah, that's what everyone says. That's what everyone says. I wonder why Biden didn't release it. Why didn't camel-toed Kamala do it, man? They were in power for 4 years. That guy was in prison. That guy got arrested in 2019. It's 2015, man. There was a president and a whole nother DOJ and FBI that never liked Trump. Comey couldn't release it. That douchebag. You can never trust someone that's that tall. You can't. You just can't, dude. They have a different outlook at life. They look down. They're weird. Lots of people on the list. Yeah, what's up, Army Nation? Yeah, lots of people for sure, dude. I mean, I don't know how you get sucked into that. Honestly, the only way I think you get sucked into that as a man is that you never grabbed a boob when you were little. You know, you're awkward around girls. You never went to prom. You never grabbed a chick's butt. Like, they never, you never got in an argument with the chick. You know, I don't like the people that would do shit like that. Or got married and have no idea what anything is outside their marriage, and they think they think they can get away with it. They think everything's a movie, or because I'm up here I can't get arrested or whatever. Nerds, man, bunch of nerds do that. Damn. AJ and Shaggy and Scooby Doo. Hey, I used to drive a van. I got the tactical minivan, I fit that description pretty good, brother. Are you going to Vegas? Negative, devil. Negative. I was out in the desert. Not that desert, the other desert out here in California. Not Death Valley or Nevada. By the Salton Sea, man. Indio. Beaumont. And those are two different places, but from Beaumont to Indio. Trump is doing amnesty. Now we are so screwed. Amnesty for who? What's up, Sam? Amnesty for who? I'm not sure. Inform me, brother. I've been on the road for a little bit. Haven't been updated on the news. But, man, as long as everyone gets deported, I can care less about it. That's the one thing I wanted Trump to do, is deport everyone, and that's what he's doing. Back the military. He backs the military. Shows it off. The birthday parades. That's literally... Why I voted for him was I love when the presidents are really into the military stuff. And deportations for sure. Everything else, whatever, dude. It doesn't, presidents have consequences, but I don't know. It never really bothers me. The one thing that bothers me the most is, I live in California, so we got Gavin Newsom out here, so I want him gone. That's the first person that bothers me, or I pay more attention to. Mr. Gavin Newsom and that stupid, ugly, dykey-looking mayor, dude. What's her name? Mayor Bass? They need ICE needs to get out of here. They're pooping and brushing their teeth in the same place. Dude, have you seen my bathroom? I go to the bathroom and brush my teeth in the same place, too. Alligator Alcatraz, Zozo. Scaly hot Zozo. Scaly. What's up, human? We hate him too, yeah. Hate's a strong word. That's a lot of effort. Gavin Newsom's one of the best. He is awesome, yeah. For sure, for sure. Where's your highest level of education? What's your highest level of... Dude, I didn't even pass 2nd grade, brother. I dropped out of elementary school because I was thug life, dude. Because I was a thug life. I didn't even graduate elementary school, brother. They had to send me into the slammer as a juvie. That woke California education out here, no way, man. No way, brother. We hate that he didn't do shit for the fires in California this year, dude. The fires, yeah, human spider. The fires, dude. They're still not built, dude. I'll still take you guys down to the Palisades. They're not even close. Not even. They're still all burned down. It looks like a bomb went off. A couple bombs. The Moab. I bet the dog is way smarter than... Yeah, for sure. The dogs are smart. Man's best friend, dude. Zozo from Kokomo. She is a smart dog. That pet your dog? Let's see. College education or real-world experience across globe, which is smarter? Yeah. Sitting in a classroom being lectured to and what to believe or see, or actually going out and using your own hands, your own eyes, your own common sense, your own thinking process, constructive process. You can't learn everything from sitting behind in a desk with a number 2 pencil and some fucking loser professor talking to you. Will never make you money. And if you live in America, you better do something that makes you money. You are the product, Devil Dog. You are the product. People want to see you. Carrie Underwood, all right. She's out here on September 5th. Nice. She's still looking good, dude. Carrie, under my hood, dude. Not bad. Duh, America, baby. That's right, it's America. America. What's up, Ken? You look hangry, wanting to eat your teeth? Like a cyanide capsule? What are we talking about? Captain America? Or the Hydra guy eats his tooth? The cyanide capsule? Carry What's up, David? See, I went to college. They are not smarter than me. They came on, were close. Yeah, if education was the end all be all, the professors would be like Nobel Peace Prize winners, right? If everyone judges you on how high of an education you got, the guys that teach the education would be like gods. They'd be like, oh, this guy is the man. He knows everything. But they don't, because they're idiots and they're teachers. Hey, I went to public school, man. I had I had 1 or 2 good teachers. Remember that we all have those 1 or 2 good teachers, man, that you really listened to. They really understood you, and you succeeded. But most of them are dog shit, dude. Most teachers are fucking awful. I had my geometry teacher, his fat ass would fall asleep in the chair like this. It was so boring, dude. And then I had Miss Lou. She was cool, man. Miss in 3rd grade. She taught me how to write in cursive, multiplication, all that good stuff, division, all that good stuff. And then like I had one more, Miss Turan. She was dope. She was another math teacher of mine. Every other teacher, I don't even remember. They never really did anything in special. Education's a joke, dude. I mean, you gotta like the teacher. You gotta want to learn that subject. So, and out here, you're gonna have to go to gay pride class and learn about how queers and steers mate, dude. It's like, what? That has nothing to do with business or learning whatever. But you're gonna have to take a Latinx course or something stupid and pay fucking $2,000 for a course that is literally dog shit. But if you guys want to pay that money for school, man, by all means, go for it. What's up, kid? I can't tell. The dog is what? Now you're just making things up? Maybe. I mean, aren't Americans making it up as we go anyways? Right? I mean, guess what people are doing in Mexico? Guess what they're going to do tomorrow? The same thing that they're doing today. Here in America, dude, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. The country doesn't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It's like every day is a Christmas, man. It could be something new. We could be bombing Iran again. Like, it's the greatest thing in the world. Every day is a new adventure, man. So Americans here, man, there's no one like us. There's no other country in human history. There's no other people in a country that have more and have done more. And the only thing you have to do is wake up and do your own thing, baby. You know, there's no right or wrong answer. Every day an American wakes up, you know, it's something new. It's like a science experiment out here in America, man. We went a little too far, off the rockers, especially after a war. Every country gets a little wonky. And, Americans were self-correcting our weirdness, and we let the children we let the prisoners run the prison, so we're slowly taking it back. Slowly and surely, you know. Do you have your papers? I should hope so. Me too. I called ICE and I asked them to take my dog because I bought my dog in Mexico, one of the pugs, and they're gonna pick it up tomorrow and deport it to Mexico, man. It's gonna be a great day. Just kidding. Israel will expose Trump if doesn't do what. Yeah, everyone thinks there's like a conspiracy behind Israel, how they can control the United States, and it's weird. Like when I doom scroll through anything, it's like you hear like one or two guys or whoever talk about how Israel's like, we heard that in Germany, guys. We heard that. They control everything, the banks, we got it, okay. Yeah, we got you, they control everything. And if you're right, let's just say, let's hypothetically say you're right. I'm cool with it, I don't really care, you know? If Israel wants to shove something up Donald Trump's butt, go for it, big dog. As long as we keep deporting people, I'm all good, brother. Get up out of here, son. Not today. DD-214 isn't identification, it's proof of separation. Yeah, it's proof of the person separating from the Marine Corps, but it's still proof of the person. You have to show proof that that's you on the paper. It's kind of a proof of identification if that's what you use it for. Because if that paper is so important, the DD-214, it's proof of separation. Who's separating from what? Oh, Matt's separating from the Marine Corps. So it's kind of a proof of identification, depending on who you ask. Now, if you're talking about being in like a courtroom setting, I don't know if that will hold up in court. Maybe. I would ask Gronk for that. AI, ChatGPT. People have been faking those all the time. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's just a piece of paper. You can copy, you can fake. People have been faking passports and money, counterfeit money. Yeah, people fake everything. Fake it till you make it, brother. You're not a jarhead? Well, thank God. I hate that name, jarhead. I never liked that name. I like devil dog. Hey, we're too full hunting, huh? Jews should... Oh, God. Jews should have followed the last directive that God gave them. Oof, that's deep, Gold. That's deep, mama. Digging deep. What's up, Mark Johnson? How you doing, brother? Simplify, man. Welcome to the compound. Deport the legal ones, too? Yeah, I would, yeah. Dude, if you're holding up a Mexican flag and protesting ICE or getting in the way with them, I would deport your ass, too, dude. I guarantee it. If I were... if I were an ICE agent... Now, this is me, fellas. I can't... If I were an ICE agent, and me... let's say Gold and David are working and we're taking some fools down, right? And someone's protesting and maybe he gets in the way and we got to arrest him because he tried to go after David, you know? So me and Gold throw the cuffs on him and we find out he's an American citizen. I would still try to deport him. I would put him in the line with all the deportees. I go, oh man, I must have got mixed up, man. Sorry. Oh shit, he's in South America. I'm like, oh, you should have been protesting with the American flag. You got mixed up with all the people, man. People make mistakes. I would totally do that. Come on, that's funny. That's funny. Because Jesus came and fulfilled the Old Testament. Everyone's getting process if I'm involved. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right, dude? I'm wrecking everybody. I live in Oakland. I'd be like, oh yeah, Oakland, Mexico. Yeah, we're gonna send you there. I'll pretend I don't speak English, dude. I'm like, no sé. I'll be like, no habla español, no sé. They'd be like, oh, and they would talk to me in English, and then they're an American citizen. Now I'd pretend I speak Spanish. Yeah, I would put the Uno Reverso card on them, dude. No, Mexico want you back, senor. No. Oh, that would be funny, dude. Like the fat Mexican chicks that like cry when they get arrested on that farm. I know everyone saw the farm protest. What a bunch of fucking morons. Like, I don't know if you guys have been to California and Ventura and their farms. It's literally out of the way, man. You have to go out of your way to get there. Those farms are pretty big. So those people like protesting, they're obviously, they don't live there. They don't live on those farms. They had to have came from LA or somewhere, drive all the way to Ventura or wherever they came from, find the farm, which is not, with GPS is a little easier, and like stand out there in the 100-degree heat in a farm, dude, like with a Raiders jersey on. Like, what a fucking loser, dude. Like, who has time for that? How much time do you have in your day where you can plan this out, go execute it, stand out there, throw clumps of dirt on cop cars and rocks? Like, that guy has to be deported. Like, what do we do? You don't work? Like, it's a fucking Monday morning, bro, and you're out here throwing clumps of dirt out. Like you're a child. That's like what children do, right? If like you have a son who's 12 and was throwing rocks at like a cop car, you'd be like, oh yeah, I can see that. Like 12-year-old kids, boys are kind of stupid. I can see that. But like a 22-year-old, 40-year-old man or a fat Mexican chick, like, dude, arrest them all. Like they're a waste of space, man. Like, get them out of here. Send them back. This guy's hauling ass. What's up? I also stand ready to defend my oath, which I actually understand ICE is the domestic enemy, well, go. Good luck. You're going to understand what the federal government and how much power they have if you choose to do that. And you know, guys, here's my theory. If it was that important and you thought people actually cared, instead of throwing rocks, why don't you get a boomstick? You know, right? I mean, if it's that near and dear to your heart, and you think America's collapsing and ICE is the domestic enemy of our country, then go defend them. Go stop them. Good luck. Let me know how that goes. You're going to lose. I'm just going to be... I have a lovely saying I used to say out loud back in my youth. If you can't beat them, join them. And that was my motto until I was like 27. Can't beat the Marine Corps, can't beat the United States military, join it. Can't beat the police department, can't beat the federal government, join it. And that's what I did. And let me be very clear, you're never going to beat it. Because the citizens won't allow you. The citizens put the ICE agents into power, so the federal government, we the people, gave the federal government power to give ICE agents more power to go after illegals. So you're not going against Trump or Trump's administration or whatever you think. You're going after the Americans' people will, and you're going to lose. You know, ask other countries whether they won or lost. You know, you're going to lose. Do your dogs talk? If she did, would press charges against you? Would you press charges against me, Zozo? Because I spank your tookish, your little tookie? And I bite your fingers? And I give you lots of treats? People are getting so mad. Leon, brother, I know you're loving it, dude. I know you're loving it. The people that know. The people that don't are getting mad. That's the whole point, baby. You gotta laugh, you know. Laughing is good for the soul. Deported? Hey. How do your friends kill themselves? How did your... Oh. What's up, Kenny? Yeah, man, I had one buddy in the Marine Corps. I served with him. He was my battle buddy. He ended up shooting himself in the head. And then I had a good friend I played football with my whole life. You know, just a normal friend that you grew up with. You know, you probably have one. I have one. Since I was like 10, hung himself. That was a wild time, man. And I have another guy, dude. I knew since I was little. His name's Javi. You know, played football with them forever. Grew up with his parents. He was in the army, and he ended up killing himself too. I just met an old friend of mine at a little league game. Check, mic check, 1, 2. All right, we're back, Devils. Thanks, Bobo. Super 5, brother. Yeah, I'm going through a nasty canyon right now. I'm trying to get back to normal life where it's not 113 degrees outside, man. Thanks, Bobo. Super 5, brother. Thank you. I can always count on you on that. Man, I appreciate that. If I ever make some good money off this photo, you're going to be my guy. I'm going to have to pay you. Sun goes down. Simplified, Devil Dogs, welcome back. Sorry for the lag. We got about another 40 minutes, so I won't be getting off anytime soon. I don't think it should lag anymore, but maybe a little bit. Remember the Bracero movement? Bracero? Is that? No, I don't. I'm not too into movements. I think movements are pretty stupid. There's that, well, I mean, I don't really believe in like any really real movement, because that's not really American way of doing things. Like, no one cares. Like, I don't know any American that cares about any other movement. The retarded letter people, like that movement, no one cares about that. No one cares about that. Not even not even where I live. Like, everyone thinks California, not the people I know. Why would the Native Americans want your... Like and subscribe, thank you, Bobo. Support the vets, support the troops. It's all about the troops. It's all about the troops. Bye-bye. Fat guy was timed out. Later, fat guy. I was gonna say something mean, but I'm sure you know you're fat. Your name is Fat Guy. Go work out, brother. Go hit the gym. Stop being on YouTube, man. It's not good for your brain. It's not good for the soul. I wonder, man. I wonder in 3 years, I wonder what America will look like. I wonder, dude. Like, guys, I'm driving. It's Monday morning, and it's 10:00. I've been driving for over an hour. And I have not hit traffic yet. Not only have I not hit traffic yet, there's really no one even on the goddamn highways anymore, dude. It's fantastic. I should be stuck in traffic. Here's the telltale sign. If you guys know, you know. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the no. To the no, no, no. There's a spot up here. If you lived in California, Riverside, where the highways always meet. There's always traffic here, man, and this should be fucking jammed, dude. I used to drive down this road before I got off work or going to work. I should be in traffic right now. And I used to be in so much traffic. I used to drive in the carpool lane because I wanted to get home faster. Never got a ticket though. Whoop whoop. Broke the law, baby. I'd be breaking the laws. Laws are meant to be bent. Look at this. Look how gangster I am. Ooh, son. Undo that seatbelt. Another law broken, right? Right? Just kidding. Safety first. Commute has reduced due to all the... Dude, Jason, bro, 100%, man. I'm going to go back to the 90s. Oh, the 90s were dope. 90s were dope. 90s were dope, man. The TV, the shows, the movie, dude. 90s were sick, dude. Early 2000s, pretty cool. Then it got a little wonky. I remember getting like cell phones and all the lights, my friends, dude. That was pretty cool. Like the snake games, like that was fun, man. Peak America was 90s. I agree, man. Before Y2K, then everyone started getting weird. Remember why everyone thought we were gonna die in Y2K? 2012? Like, there's always a... Why do people think like the world's gonna end? World War III? It's gonna happen. Dude, I don't think anyone even has a military to even give us a run for our money. Seriously, man, it's like there's people out there that think it's just all gonna die. Like the world's gonna explode or there's gonna be war. Have you ever met someone that said that they're starving people? That's why we need do stuff, you know, like, oh, Elon Musk needs to give up his food and help the starving people. I always want to ask those people, like, you know starving people? Like, you know someone that's literally starving to death right now. Really? And you didn't do anything to help them? Like, they're still starving? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of weird. People are weird. People are weird, dude. This needs to go. How do I put this where it doesn't get lost? There we go. A good chunk of African population is starving. Same with India. That's over 1 billion people. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I hope they're not starving. I hope I don't know, maybe the government of Africa and the government of the Congo and Moody of India, I hope they could feed their people. I wonder why they're not going to feed their people. Like, why wouldn't Modi of Africa or India, the president of India, feed his people? I don't know. Don't look at me, man. I don't feel sorry for those people. It is what it is, man. Go help them. Go talk to the president of India and ask them why they're not feeding their people. How about that? Go talk to Africa. Africa's been around since Jesus was born. And they still can't figure it out. I don't know why. I don't know why you would want your own countrymen and women to starve to death. I don't know any of those people. So, you know, if you do, I say you should donate to a organization to help feed them. Not me, brother. I'm a friendly viewer. Who do you want to deport? Just curious. Hey, Andy Parson. Andy Parson. What's going on, brother? Simplified. The illegals that are here illegally. That's it, man. It's that simple. You know. I'm all about bending rules, and if you were bending rules, that's cool, man. But every once in a while, the federal government will straighten up. And if you're here illegally, brother, you gotta go. You're gonna get caught eventually. You can't run for 3.5, 4 years. You know, we got 3 years of this president. ICE has more money than the United States Marine Corps, man. You know, it's an entire huge fucking group of people. Yeah, and it's just they're. And honestly, man, like the less people in California. Like this right now, this should be bumper to bumper traffic right now. It's business hours in the morning, Monday morning. You know, no one's on vacation. It's not 4th of July weekend anymore. This bottleneck should be 100% slammed. And I'm going through this thing going 65 miles an hour, dude. Not once in my life have I ever made it above 20 going down this road. Unbelievable. It's a miracle, to be honest. Yeah, and you know, and you know, I hear stories like, you know, a father that's been living here for 20 years, probably a good citizen, just never got his paperwork done. Like, if you don't care about the laws here, why should our federal government care about you being? You know, that I just speak like how the Marine Corps would speak to someone, and that's how the Marine Corps would speak to me. Now, if you're in the Marine Corps with me and you ask me, you know, why didn't I get promoted? I'm like, oh, you didn't fill out your paperwork. That's it. Like, it has nothing to do with. Dude, this guy's gonna hit me. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? But yeah, you gotta fill out your paperwork. Like, yeah, you know, it's not that you can't lead Marines into combat. It's not like I want you by my side. You just didn't fill out the paperwork. That's it, man. So if I ever hear a story about a mother of 6 being deported from a farm, it's like, well, how long have you been living here? First of all, why? Like, what? All you have to do is fill out paperwork, and people come to this country and don't give a shit. And if you don't give a shit, we're going to make you give a shit. And now people give a shit, right? It's nothing personal, man. You just gotta do the paperwork, you know? The birthright citizenship, that's over, which is great. Yeah, I'm a big supporter of this, dude. If people from Mexico or South America don't care about their own country, why, when they come to America, why would they care about America's rules or laws or our way of living? They won't. They absolutely will not. So, and we're obviously, you see in downtown LA, they're waving Mexican flags. So, okay, well, you're gonna, okay. Like, people are shocked that our federal government sometimes does its job. And always remember, Devil Dogs, that the American people gave the power to the Department of Homeland Security and ICE and to Donald Trump, our commander-in-chief, to execute what we want them to do. So every time people say, oh, the Trump administration or this or that, it's like, okay, well, the American people wanted it a lot. We wanted it a lot. He won fucking everything, dude. He won everything. It is what it is, man. You know? I wish those men that spent 20 years in America would spend 20 years in their home country trying to rebuild it to something they could be proud of. But just like most of my family, they're from Mexico, or it's embarrassing. If you're a real person and you have a real conversation with someone from Mexico, they're embarrassed because they can't. Mexico's not real. It's not a real country. It's just there. You can't. You can never have a real career there. You can never succeed. You can never. And it's disgusting. There's no fresh water, and it's not just Mexico. It's all of South America. Why make Mexico great again? How about that? What's up, Kristen? I would never go to another country and fly my American flag. That's just stupid. Oh, I would never, dude. I would hide. I would even kind of cover my tattoos. That's so disrespectful. Yeah. So disrespectful, man. And that's why we gave all the power to ICE, dude. ICE, and then Trump gave more power to the police and ICE by if they start throwing shit at you, you can go after them and arrest them with any means, any force necessary. Like, dude, our federal government and our agencies aren't messing around anymore. Like, if I were I'm a normal Joe Schmo here in America, I am not breaking any laws for the next 4 years, dude. Like, I am buttoning up. Like, you got to know that as a citizen of your country. If your country is going through some shit, you better watch out, man. Like, because you might get stuck in the middle. You know, trying to hide your sister's boyfriend, like Anne Frank in The Addict. Like, come on. Go back home. Get the paperwork right. Or make your own country great. Or what? Don't. I don't really care, but you can't live here. Sorry, dude. And I don't think there's any argument over that. I'm just, you know, the immigration path is not easy. It's a shit show. Not my problem. Not my problem. It's a path. I never said the path was hard. I never said the path was easy. You know, figure it out. I know people, like my grandparents are from Mexico. My dad, like, we're immigrants, dude, just like everybody else, except for maybe gold. Gold, I would say people with Native American blood and people from, or, you know, black dudes, people from Africa, you guys have been here the longest since the beginning, as it's all started. Like, if there was one race of people or two ethnicities or something, you could say, oh man, those people really built the United States. I would say it would be or have been a part of it the entire time, easily, you know. Would be, you know, dudes from Africa that came here a long time ago, and the Native Americans. They've had a big say in how America functions. Big say. Without the Native Americans going through what we did with them, whew. Hey, no, and the Americans put up one hell of a fight, man. Those fuckers didn't back down. They didn't back down until they almost got pushed out of fucking Custer's Last Stand up there in South Dakota, wherever it was. And they got all moved to Canada. They had to retreat. But dude, those fuckers, man, they put up one hell of a fight. Mexico tried to fight America in 1849. It took like 3 days, and Mexico surrendered. My family got shipped here from Africa, nice, and Ireland for cheap, free labor. Yeah. I got you on that one. Yeah, cheap, free labor. It's addicting, brother. People like shipping people over for cheap and free labor. Because I'll tell you what, if I ran that farm in Ventura, California, I would say every 2 weeks I wouldn't pay them. Why would I pay them? They're not supposed to be here. Were they going to call the cops on me? Hey, senor, my employer didn't pay. Okay. What? Cheap and free labor, brother. I get that. My family, yeah. Significance of time. Hey, what's up, brother? I just read your statement. 5. What's going on, man? Just my opinion, devil dogs, you know, nothing too crazy. I'm just a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude, you know. Hope your day is going on. Oh, it's going, brother. It's going. Hey, Will M, what's up, brother? Simplify, man. What's going on, devil dogs? Hey, if you're new here, my name is Matt. Served in Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom in the Iraq-Afghanistan War in the United States Marine Corps, and just a place for veterans and like-minded folk to come on and shoot the shit, you know. All I ask is don't spam weird stuff, because it's weird and just weird. But other than that, man, enjoy, sit back. You don't have to be in the military or anything like that to chime in, man. It's more than merrier, man. If I had a couple friends that took their own lives, you know, anyone that needs help, just come on in and shoot the shit, man. Say hi, say bye, say what's up. You know how we do. Nice dog, thank you, brother. Yeah, Zoe. She's good, man. She's a really good dog. We spent a lot of time together alone. I lived in an apartment with her just by myself. You know, no other master, no other dog owner. It's just me and her. So I'm her only voice she heard for like 5 years, man. So a lot of training, a lot of time alone. But you know, Jack Russells aren't usually this calm, so it's taken a long time. Show us Butters? Oh, dude. No, dude, no. Butters is a maniac right now, man. She's out of control. I just, you know, she kept me up all night, dude. She, barking. She had to go potty a bunch. She's, you know, still a puppy, so she's like, her teeth are coming in. I think her teeth really bug her because she wants to chew on shit. Yeah, she's a pistol, man. I had to leave her. I got replaced dog watching, so I got today's my day off dog watching right now. House sitting and dog watching. So I left Butters with the other dogs, and me and Zozo from Kokomo, we're going home. I'll have her, Matt, when you come into Oklahoma. Dude, I've been thinking about it. Ben, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? I've been thinking about it. I saw the jacuzzi last night, dude. I almost wanted to jump in, man. That's a nice little jacuzzi, man. A nice view. I was sneaking and peeking on you yesterday, brother. Yo, what's up, Howard? Oh, the whole crew's here. Howard, Ben, Gold. Ah, look at that. The old originals. The Fantastic Foe. Yeah, Butters, Leon. Butters, yeah, oh, dude, she's a pistol, dude. She's so damn cute, though. She's getting big, though, man. She has a little face, but, like, kind of a big body, so when she sits, like, all her, like, weight shrinks to, like, she has a big bottom, and she kind of, but she's very aware, Butters. Oh, yeah, no way. Yeah, he still comes on no way, and then, James. But Jason's here, too. Mr. Smith. About 7 of us. DA 101, wish I was younger. Their job sounds fun. What's DA 101? I don't. What's that? What job is that, brother? Sounds fun that you think it's fun. I want to do it. The OGs, yeah. What's up, Romina? Racist? Dude, you gotta, come on, man. You gotta call me a better name than that. If you're gonna insult me, brother, you gotta try harder. Yeah, you're not even trying to insult me. I think I'm worth more than do some critical thinking. Think of something that can really dig under my skin, and then use that. But if you just call me like racist or like whatever you call me, be original. Come on, have an original not assault. What is it? Original thought there. We're gonna verbally assault me. Come on, man. I think I deserve better than that. Put a little effort into it, kid. Just saying. Come on, where are you? Incel? Ah! Where am I? You want to know where I'm at? That's weird. That sounds kind of gay, but hey, I don't judge, brother. I'm just here to participate in life. I figured I got like 70 more years on this planet. I better enjoy it. Right? Imagine like getting so pissed at your TV that you go outside and you scream like stuff. Like, God, it's so... That's why I wonder, man. How do you find that much time? When I get up, dude, and I go, like, take care of the house, walk the dog, feed the dogs, pick up the crap, turn on the news, get some eat. By the time I hit the gym, go to work, say what's up to you guys, I don't want to go talk to nobody. Like, that's so weird. Activists. That's all they do. They got to get paid for that stuff, man. It'd be foolish if they did all that for free. Right? Pocket. Oh, okay. Nah, you got fewer years left than that dog? Maybe. Oh, my dog? No. So she's like 9. What is that? What is that? She's like 50 in doggy years or something? 60? If you're gonna talk trash like that, we should know where you are. Okay. I think you are the gay one, homie. Okay. Yeah. Hey, that's cool, man. If you got an opinion about me, now that's a good one. That's a good insult. I can. You took some time into that, Ken, and you really thought about that insult, and I respect you for that now more than ever. You just didn't try to call me a weird name like, I don't know, racist or incels. That's a weird one. You need to try better than that, but I get that. At least you put some thought into that insult. I respect you for that. You just didn't say the typical CNN talking point, Good. Now we're getting somewhere, boys. And me ladies. Lady boy, you lady boy. You lady boy. Cake. The sky, is the sky on fire where you are? Is there a fire? I don't think so. No. It's the, no, I don't, it's a little hazy from the ocean, but that's about it. There might be a fire, but no. Usually you can see a big old plume of black cloud and smoke. There will be fires in August, for sure. August, probably September, there'll be massive fires out here. Again. Do you whine when you see the Mexican flag? No, not at all. I'm Mexican, bro. My grandpa was from Mexico, man. My whole family's from Mexico. I still got family in Mexico. Yeah, no, I'm proud to be Mexican, man. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm American, so yeah, you can be proud to be whatever you want, but that's not what I am. You can honestly barely say I'm even Mexican. My dad doesn't even live in it's not happening. But even people in Mexico, you know, there's a thing going on where when people do the right thing, and like we had Mexico and California, we had a good thing for a lot of years, man. We did. We did a lot of good things. We had fun, man. A lot of people here in California got a lot of free or like cheap medication, but you know, criminals and bad people ruin that goodness, because you know, in the 90s and early 2000s, you could drive into Mexico and drive right back into California and no one would say a word, dude. You could buy whatever you want there, take it back in the States and use it for whatever you needed. Medication, you can have surgeries. A lot of females go to Tijuana or Rosarito for you know, boob job or all the Botox stuff. I mean, parties, dude. All the rappers would go to Mexico. You know, you'd hear a big concert, dude. It was so fun. And then all the like crime and, you know, people ruin it. You know, that's why we can't have nice things, because people will ruin shit. And I'll never go back to Mexico again, man. And it's fun when you're younger, you know, and you kind of, but it's a dump, dude. And most people that live in Mexico or are from there, it's embarrassing. Imagine being from somewhere and your country is so corrupt. You know, you gotta pay the policia. The cartels pretty much own everything. It's like, it's sad, man. It's sad that they're lost. Imagine having a country that's not your country anymore, dude. You're a lost soul. Imagine talking all, I don't really care about that. What? Imagine talking all of the production labor that once existed in Mexico and exporting it to the East instead. Yeah, I guess. I'm not too much, you know, I don't know about the business aspect out there in Mexico, but it ain't good. I went to TJ in 2013 and it was wild. The biker gangs are actually kept peace. Yeah, more than cops. Yeah. So yeah, Ben, 2013, Trump forever. Hell yeah, brother. Chill guy. What's up, brother? Semper Fi, dude. Yeah, Mexico, 2013 was pretty cool, but if you noticed it, Ben, if you noticed that dude, you noticed the policia, they're only there. I don't know why. Like, it sucks, man. And after after 2013, Ben, it started getting shittier and shittier down there. You'll still be safe, but you know, one thing my grandpa said, Mexican who told me, called Matt Mateo. Mateo, he goes, I don't want to go to Mexico because I don't like spending my hard-earned money on something so corrupt. And I'll never forget that. I was like 10 when he said that shit to me, and I didn't understand what corrupt meant or hard-earned money, but I never forgot that he told me that. And it's me. It makes I'd rather go to anywhere else in the United States. I'd rather go to South Dakota, Deadwood, dude. Sick. Thank you for your service. Oh man, Idaho Life. Yeah, Idaho Life's the man. Where is that guy at? Where is he? What do you think of the cover-up of the Epstein files? What's up, Rusty Starfish? Good name, solid name, Super 5, brother. Man, me personally, if Biden didn't release it before the campaign, I don't think we were ever gonna see that. We had one shot at it, man, and it was, and it's a cover-up for sure. Let's not be fools. Let's not hate Trump or love Trump. I'm a Trump guy, man. I still don't care, but yeah, it's a cover-up. I think it goes deep. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say or what to think or what to do. I really don't. I wish Biden and Kamala, I think this is an ICE agent, dude. Hey, my bad, y'all. Ben, brother, my bad. Oh man, I was muted, huh? Welcome back. Hey, my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. It's all good, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, brother Ben. I was like, what are you doing, man? I was like, oh, shit. It's all good, devil dogs. I'm about to get off here. Now now what did you say? Oh shit, man! I totally, it's the same crap I always say. There's some things that are so far out of our reach that, we're peasants, dude. We're peasants. Why would the federal government tell peasants anything? Why wouldn't Biden and Camel Toe release the Epstein files before Trump got in? They would have won. If those files were released and Trump was on that list, dude, he would have lost for sure. Nah, he would have lost everything, dude. I don't know, man. Thanks, guys, for letting me know I was muted. I wasn't paying attention. I was on a roll. I got a camel toe. You're awesome. Oh, thank you. I do a live thing. Like for 3 minutes. Oh shit, man. I was just rambling on, brother. You know me, man. The list will destroy half the planet. I mean, Jason, brother, that's what I think. I kind of will say what my dad said about it, dude. He goes, it must be bad. It must be really, really bad. Where it's like, if you released one person's name, like, and even if they release the list, will they release all the names? Probably not. So there will always be a conspiracy theory behind this, man. Do you want people to go to prison for that? I don't think you can even charge someone for that. I really don't. I don't know. Like, when did this happen? In the early 90s? Like, that was 30 years. I guess if it's on film, I guess. I don't even like, that's so disgusting, man. It's so gross, Steven. I hate talking about this stupid guy, man. I don't know, man. Who knows? If he would have been, I don't know. I don't even know it must be bad. Like my dad just said, it must be really bad, dude. I don't know who's on it. We can all speculate. The one person I can almost say is probably not on it is Donald Trump. Like, he was indicted, he was a spy, that's an easy thing. Oh, and he went to this island and did this. Like, they should have, but they never went after him for that. So I don't know, man. Who knows? I don't care. I'm just glad everyone's getting deported. And if you guys want to deport me, my dog's from Mexico. We can go together. We'll be homeless in Mexico. If the only flight log shows a direct flight to the island, then the rich people share planes all the time because it's cheap and easy. Yeah. It would have to be from Florida to the island. If you're sharing planes with people, I see it can get weirder and weirder. Anyways, devil dogs, if I keep driving, I'm gonna lose you guys. There's a dead zone up here. Hey, compound's looking good, man. Brother Ben, thank you for God, so stupid. Thank you for letting me know. Howard, time, simplify, guys. Bullseye bed, yeah, if Trump was on it, then they would have released it. Oh, for sure. That's what I want. The one person I can almost say who probably wasn't on it was Trump, dude. But he might know, his buddies might be on it. I don't know, man. Harbor you, Matt. Hey, there we go. Hey, guys, I'm out of here. You guys take care and simplify.